It's a hardcore game, and I have played it, but I have not cleared it, unfortunately. It's very interesting. Just one more thing about the actually NES version. Like, it was a hardcore game, but at the same time, the NES version of Ninja Gaiden was a very cinematic Ninja Gaiden, and I think it's very coincidental that in this day and age we're kind of looking back to that, and like when we compare the two, I guess Ninja Gaiden 3 is very story driven. It's obviously cinematic in that way as well, which is really just great for us to kind of look back in to our roots. When we rebooted the Xbox franchise, that was went in a bit of a different direction, but it's great to kind of bring the franchise back to its cinematic roots. That's the same as it was on the NES.
っていうタイトルになったなっていうふうにすごい思います。Ninja Gaiden 3のストーリー
The story is actually a continuation of Ninja Gaiden 2, and but it's still on its own. It's a very complex story. So players who come into Ninja Gaiden 3, they'll be able to kind of enjoy the story on its own as well. So it's kind of a mix of both. Well, in Ninja Gaiden 3, rather than just making a traditional action game, it's like kill this guy, pick up item, go there, do this. We really wanted to do something that would add a new layer of depth to Ninja Gaiden 3. We really wanted to flesh out a very grown-up story for mature and grown-up gamers. And the themes that we are exploring in Ninja Gaiden is obviously Hayabusa, who's a man, a human being who actually has to kill to survive. We're portraying his suffering and his consequences as a result of the killings that he has to actually do in the game. So we want something to remain in the user's hearts from Ninja Gaiden 3. Well, with the concept of the ninja first is ninja is a person who must not feel. He or she must not feel. They have to take their personal feelings, emotions out, and they have to be prepared to die anytime. So for Ryu as a ninja to have this, he has great burden, and he feels that as a result of killing so many. But the gameplay is not so like you choose the good way or the bad way. It's not like that. He is a ninja. He has to kill. It is who he is. So the gameplay themes that we're actually exploring is this consequence aspect, and we are implementing that into the gameplay to actually show how Ryu suffers as a result of his actions. We want to make Hayabusa a little bit more acrobatic this time, so we've added new moves. He'll be able to actually fly down from very high objects, and he'll be able to use his kunai to climb walls and slide, and a few other things we have in there. But more than that, and most of all, what we really want to focus on is the action of killing someone with a sword, of cutting someone down. Because this is like the core theme that we're actually exploring in Ninja Gaiden 3. In the hero playstyle, what we've added is like automatic support functions when you're actually low on health. So automatic guard and evade, something to kind of help you in tricky situations. The gameplay in itself is not going to change at all, so it's just something to kind of help people out who are a bit stuck and who want to kind of go ahead to experience the story. And this hero playstyle is for people who want a more story-driven experience, who want to kind of focus on progressing through it. But to our fans, or our hardcore fans specifically, the hard mode and even other modes that are harder than the hard mode, they will obviously be appealing to them, and we want to give those play styles for them. But as I just said again, because there is so much history to the series, the players who are really good at Ninja Gaiden, they'll be good at Ninja Gaiden 3 as well. So, we're not going to decrease the difficulty of the game and alienate them. We'll give them what they want. And the guys, obviously, who are new to the series, who have just started playing, let's say, from Ninja Gaiden 3, we'll give them a chance to actually gradually get used to the gameplay. Ninja Gaiden games have been always this kind of very focused, single player experiences. In Ninja Gaiden games, I think like adding this new layer that is actually multiplayer to an existing game is actually, I think, a first in the actual genre. I think we're the first to actually use an action game engine to actually make multiplayer team battle. I think it's like there's a lot of notion nowadays, I think, in among gamers, that all think, action games are not for online, and shooters like Call of Duty are for online. So it's like, it's not that. What we really wanted to prove is that you can take a very good engine and make it great in multiplayer, that it is possible. And I think, we spend a lot of time on that. And I think we've done a very good job at it. And I think, more than that, like Ninja Gaiden fans, they'll be able to like go online, talk to each other, and just say, "Hey, I fucking killed you right now." So it's like that is something that's I think for them it's incredible. It'll be like an experience like no other. To kind of prolong the gameplay value and to get people really playing Ninja Gaiden for a long time and get into this Ninja Gaiden online community, I think it'd be this mode is actually fantastic. I think like over in the development team, whenever we have time, we actually go back and play clan battles. So it's we're really addicted to it. That's how good it is. In this multiplayer mode, you can create your own ninja and customize it. You can put even a kanji on the back. We have 2,000 plus kanjis, so you can put one of your own at the back. And you start off as a new guy, and you build up, you level up, and you go and kill online. It's fantastic, yeah. Why the game is so hard is that we really want to give challenge to the players, and we want to kind of make them think. And when they die once, they can go back and kind of rethink their strategy. We always want them to kind of think dynamically like that when they're playing the game. But that's for our hardcore guys. Now, this time around, because we're focusing on this Japanese dark hero concept, what we really wanted to do is to, give people a chance to actually experience the story for themselves. So what we have is this hero playstyle, which is for people who are not so skilled, like Lucas maybe. But I'm not that good either, Lucas, I'm sorry. But so it's not really an insult to the player. We're not saying you're crap. You can't play the game. It's not that, because Ninja Gaiden 3 or other Ninja Gaidens, they've been around forever, and they have this gap, generational gap, and people who've been playing it from the start, they're very good. But those who are new, they're not that good. So we want to give them play styles to each player, so to choose how to play the game according to their experience with Ninja Gaiden. So we've added this hero play style to kind of resonate that fact and to give new players a chance to kind of get into Ninja Gaiden.
You're a family, mate. Come on, you gotta understand. You're not human.
It's not an easy thing to live in the darkness.
You so-called ninja are ghosts of a forgotten age.
Think! How many lives has that hand taken? Hundreds? Thousands? The blood of those you have cut down infused your sword, together with their vengeful hatred. Now, it's in your arms! The only real question is, who will die first? You or the